Anton Scoro, FisttaCuff Radio 5 Grappling here at ADCC with a man who needs no introduction, a man who will eat your liver. No, okay, he won't eat your liver, but he loves liver. It's the Liver King. Brother, talk to me about being at this event. Obviously, I feel like anytime there's something big going on, the man with the arms, the gut, the dude, the gut, it's just jacked, right? You're here, it's got to be a big event for you to be here. Talk to me about being at ADCC 2022.
Yeah, well, ancestral tenet 8 is fight. I mean, I don't need to say a whole lot more than that, right? Like, fighting is one of the most primal expressions of who we are. And there's a reason why people are so drawn to this sort of activity, right? There's a reason why people are drawn to football. There's a reason why people are drawn to why we're here, right? Because there are real consequences, right? And so I don't go anywhere without my family. You know, I wanted to come here. We went to the fight yesterday. You know, we went to the Apex. It's just been incredible. So to be able to bring my queen and my boys with me, you know, to this fight and to feel this electricity and to meet guys like you, this is why I'm here.
I love it, man. So obviously this event is huge for us in the grappling world. This is the biggest grappling event in the history of grappling. For you, it's got to be big regardless. Give me your thoughts on some of the competition you've seen and obviously just the electricity of the crowd and the energy here.
Well, I'm going to focus a whole lot more on the electricity of the crowd, the chemistry, the culture. Everyone's walking around here with six-packs. You know what I mean? It's like, it's wild. These kids, 10, 11, 15, everybody has a six-pack and these broad shoulders, and they're being raised in the way that we talked about, in these nourishing ways that go far beyond food. The truth is, I'm not really plugged in. I don't watch the news. I hardly watch anything, right? But I come here and to see what these guys are doing. I don't know who any of these guys are, really, you know, and to see what everyone's doing, like, it's so impressive to me. And like I said, it's the culture, it's the chemistry, it's these guys that I'm running into, you know, this 10-year-old over here with his scars all over his face that's kicking ass in life. We need to get this message out. People here are kicking ass. We need to get this message out, you know, beyond the walls of where we're at today.
The most beautiful thing about, you know, the sport of jiu-jitsu is, like, there's no such thing as mediocrity, right? Like, I told the guy backstage, I was talking to a gentleman who ended up losing his match, and he's like, hey, I got to go for third or fourth. I'm like, what's wrong with that, bro? I'm like, you get to walk around the world and say you're one of the toughest son of a bitches in the world. What's wrong with being the third toughest guy in the world? Just don't be in the same place as 1 and 2, and you're the toughest guy in the world, right? So
and how much you want to bet this guy learns more, right? How much you want to bet this guy that lost learns more than the guy that won? Right, and you'll never forget that, and you have more to strive for, right? You connect deeper with that. You know, sometimes when my kids don't win in something that they're doing, I'm like, hey, that other guy that won, this other guy's screwed. This other guy's fucked. You know, you guys will never forget this moment. You know how this feels, and this feeling is going to drive you to grow and expand and be better, yes. Right? And so, and then those guys obviously end up standing on top. So I think it's a gift. It's clearly a gift when you fail forward like that.
All right, man. So I've taken up quite a bit of your time, but I've got 2 more questions. Are we going to see you in a gi or a no gi on a mat at some point? Because, I mean, brother, if you love it this much, you know, I mean, I've got a legend right behind me over here.
We should do a super fight.
See? But I mean, are we going to see you on the mats?
Liver King doesn't back down from a fight, so we'll do a super fight right here. Here's the thing. You know who's kicking my ass now on the mat? Is my son, Striker. My son, Striker. This is a gift. Someone was doing an interview and said, hey, do you want to be like your dad one day? And I said, hey, let me answer that. I said, you know, if my kid is like me one day, I'll have failed.
Yes.
Because my kid will be so much better than me, because if I do my job, I'll affirm him with such depth, worth, and potential that he'll believe in himself, right? And so, was talking about getting on the mat. Let's get on the mat, you know? it would be.
What you say is true. This is my son. He's going to compete, and what you say is the best. What you're saying about the dad and the kid is perfect.
Thank you for saying so.
Message is came to me.
So here's the thing. When he starts choking me out, I'm like, I'm doing my job.
Yeah. No, I mean, and that's our responsibility, right? I mean, I'm a father of 6. I've got 4 boys and 2 girls, and our responsibility is not to leave a legacy. Legacies don't mean shit, because about 3 or 4 generations from now, no one's going to remember you except for that one watch that's in the drawer. That was my great-grandfather's. But if you make your kids better than you, the legacy continues, and then it's their job to continue building, right? And it's like, it's almost like it just never stops. If we do our job, then they have to do their job, right?
That's right. I love it. I mean, this is what we fight for. This is what we unite for, right? Like, when we're out on the street and I ask people, what do you fight for? What do you unite for? When you have this altruistic goal, right? It's not how much money you make, right? If money is a proxy for value that you create in the world, why do you create value in the world? And if you have this altruistic goal, you're going to do good things. Like, we're all connected. And of course, you want people to far exceed who and what you've done in the world. Man, I feel like we're cut from the same cloth over here.
Hey, you know what? I agree, brother. It's just alpha shit. You know what I mean? And then like, I hear people all the time, oh, alpha male stuff isn't real. It's not. No, that's beta male shit.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in alpha, that means you're a beta. There's no other issue about it, you know, and game recognized game, brother. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. I'm stoked. I would love to sit here longer, but before I let you go, I want to give you an opportunity to send a message to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. So here's what I tell everybody, right, is the world is really hurting today. Right? People are hurting and they hate the lives that they live in. They go to a job that they hate. They come home to a life that they don't love. They sedate themselves with enough junk food and Netflix and porn and medication to feel better and to get hard. And this is no life to live, right? They're relegated to a subprimal, suboptimal life. So this is why I exist today. This is my fight in the world, is there's a better life to live out there. It's full of excitement. It's full of adventure. You guys know this, right? It's full of love, light, and laughter and liver, right? And so this is what I fight for. This is why I exist. I'm the CEO of the Ancestral Lifestyle, to model, teach, and preach this. And all you have to do is, this can get complicated, but I try to make it really simple. The name is Liver King because liver is king. If there's one lever you can pull, start eating liver. And then how much you want to bet you can have more energy, more motivation, a better mood. And then you're going to say you can have more currency to take action in life. And you're going to say Liver King might not be a total idiot. Maybe I should study a little bit more of his philosophy. Maybe I'll go get some sun. Maybe I'll put down the damn phone. Maybe I'll connect with people and feel this electricity that you and I are sharing today. This is why I fight today. And I'll leave it at that. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share. I want to just say now, the name is Liver King because liver is king. Liver King out. Out.
Thank you, brother.